Hello there, CFL Academy members. This is Scott Armstrong, and I have to tell you, entrepreneurship is alive and well within your membership. Today, we've got Micah Awe, who has created this incredible app, PurpleShift. Micah, welcome to the webcast.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you here, and I'm really intrigued. Why do I care as a player about PurpleShift?
Well, as a player, it's something that could really be revolutionary to sports, and not just our sport, but not just football, but all sports, and really grow it in our community. And we all know how big of a change that our success in football has made in the community. I think PurpleShift can really help grow that, and at the same time, it can help extend your career. There is a way. It's kind of like a way, Uber-esque way of getting money using PurpleShift by being a verifier, which we'll go into later.
So I'm hearing two things now, or maybe three things. I can help my community, I could perhaps extend my career, and there's a possibility to make some money in here. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. You've got my attention. Go for it. Tell me how these things happen.
All right. Well, first, I'm going to just explain the premise of PurpleShift. So PurpleShift is a health, fitness, and recruiting app that's a social media app, kind of tied into a social media app. So it's really made for the backbone of recruiting. We all got recruited at some point, and we all know that the process of recruiting was finicky at some points, but I guess we all made it at some point. And what I believe is that PurpleShift, what it does is that it verifies your athletic ability. And quite simply, all you do is you go on the field that's marked, run a 40-yard dash, have someone record it from start to beginning, and you turn it in, and PurpleShift verifies that time without the need of laser or anything. And now you could be the verifier through teaching you for, later on how to get those times by just simply using a video camera. So we verify things using video evidence.
Fair enough. So I'm hearing, if I'm running my 40-yard, I can just have it videotaped, submit the tape digitally to PurpleShift, and then somebody else who's on PurpleShift, who's a verifier, can use your app to verify the time. Is that what I understood?
Correct. So that's really all it is. It's like anything else when you use an app. It's kind of like your bank card, or when you want to cash in a check, you take a picture of the front of the check, you take a picture of the back of the check, you send it in, you get your money. That's how it is. Yep.
That's a really good parallel for that. So listen, now I'm interested in making money with PurpleShift. I've run my 40. I'm good with that. How do I go about making money with this?
So the first thing to do is that you want to go to your PurpleShift business account. So as a CFL player, which everyone will have first dibs at, you would go here to the top right corner, and you'll see the 3 bars. You click that, and then you'll go to PurpleShift Admin Console. So right here, PurpleShift Admin Console. So you're going to want to click Apply.
Okay, so if I could ask just before you get into that, so I can now be a PurpleShift verifier, verifying other people's performance levels. Is that what this allows me to make money at?
Correct. So this is kind of like a Uber-esque kind of situation. So on Uber, you have a couple of things you need to apply for. No background check is needed here, but you do need to put in stuff like this. So you click Apply, and you would put in stuff like your phone number, social security number, or the Canadian social insurance number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Account holder name, routing number, account number, and then a picture of your ID on the front and back. Yeah. And then once you click create account, it's going to go through Stripe, which is basically what Uber and Lyft and all those delivery systems use. And then once you're approved by them, then I'm able to see it as a master account. And then I'm able to approve you as a verifier and also as a PurpleShift trainer, which is another avenue of getting revenue.
Okay. So I've been listening to the webcast. I'm interested in this revenue part. So my first step is to become registered on PurpleShift, and you would authorize me. Now, once I'm authorized as a verifier, what happens then? How do I actually make money?
So now the concept of it is pretty simple. Once you're verified or once you're accepted or approved as a verifier and a PurpleShift trainer, you'll get pinged. It'll tell you you've been approved. And now the concept of it is if Scott Armstrong ran a 40 and he
In
turns
about
into
10 seconds for me, guys, just to be clear, about 10 seconds.
well, we'll see about that. Let's say Scott Armstrong runs a 40 and he submits his verification. So what that does is that if you are approved as a PurpleShift verifier, then it pings your phone. It gives you a push notification. So then it becomes more like Uber, where you might be in that person's area and, Scott, you request the ride. Well, the person who's given the ride must approve or must accept the ride first. So once you see that push notification, you should, depending on how many verifications we have, you should quickly go to your notification tab. It's on the bottom to the left of the P. It's the little bell sign.
Yeah.
And what you're going to do is that you're going to click that. And this is where most of your activity feed is. So here, we'll go down and you see Danny O'Malley 12. This is an example of what that's going to look like. So Danny O'Malley 12 has attempted a verification for height. So what you want to do is click take action. And once you take action, it'll show you the video that he's attempting to get verified for. So the idea is, okay, like he's getting verified for height. I'm going to press play. I'm going to make sure that it fits all the rules, which you'll learn in orientation and learning and all that. And then as long as you can clearly see the inch mark on the ruler, and you think that it's legit and it passes all the protocols, then right here under verify test, you can put in, what you see there. So if it's, this is just height. So you just put in the height. If it's a 40 time, you would go through our certification process for 40 time and you put that in here. And then right here to the right, you'll click unverify, or it'll say verified. Right now, this post actually has already been verified. So let's say you get the wrong time or you messed up on your calculation. Well, that's fine. You can come back here and click unverify. And when you unverify, it'll take away that time. So, and then, there's a couple other things that are the nuances of that, of if, if they need a new video. So if, for example, let's say they need a new video, you can go here and then you can click message. So now you can message the person directly, let them know, hey, your video verification isn't up to snuff. Can you please do it again?
Okay.
And then there's a height right here.
That's really cool. So I've seen height there. I've seen speed there. I think you talked to me something about vertical height. So there's a variety of tests that can be verified through this PurpleShift. Is that correct?
Yes. So I'll go through that right now and just show you an app on how that goes. So we're going to go back to the home screen. Very simply, you go to that little check mark on the top. And this is how you would get verified, or anyone would get it verified. So we'll kind of take people through this process of how easy it is. So I'll click that little check mark to the left of the newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is step one. And these are the tests. So as a verifier, sorry, I need to turn off. Should I pause or can we pause?
Yeah, we can pause.
I need to turn off. I'm going to turn off the notes.
One.
Okay, so then we're just going to go through the kind of tests, because you asked what kind of tests and challenges there are. And I'm going to go through how to get verified, and it'll kind of explain the whole entire process and what the user and what the verifier is kind of going to go through. So I'm going to click the check mark with the circle around it on the top to the left of the newspaper. All right, this is step one. So getting verified. So you need to choose a test or a challenge. So part of the verifications will be height and weight. Height and weight is needed because we make a algorithm that uses your height, weight, and your gender, and it gives you a PurpleShift score. So that's why you're getting height and weight verifications.
Okay.
So these are right here, and these two are required before an athlete can get verified for anything else. So you have to do that first. And then now we have, you'll see here, 5-10-5 agility drill. So let me backtrack a little bit. So these are a test that you can get verified for on the right side. You got height, weight, we set that. And now you got the combine type test. 5-10-5 agility drill, broad jump, vertical jump, 40-yard dash, 30, 20, 10. So these are the combine drills that we're all used to, and what you'll see for verifications. And then we also have challenges to your left. We have air squat challenge, push-up challenge, and sit-up challenge. And these challenges are all 3 minutes long, and it's how many you can do in 3 minutes. Okay. So those are the tests and challenges so far on PurpleShift, but you can see how that can go across the whole universe.
Very cool. Can I ask a question, Micah? What caused you to actually invent the app? What was your motivation to do this?
My most recent motivation was my own pro day, where I ran a 40, like everyone runs a 40, and some scout GM, I don't know who, but they got me at a 4.67. Anyone who's watched my film knows that I'm not a 4.67 athlete. I'm a little bit faster than that. But unfortunately, there was no lasers there either. So it was all hand time. So I made PurpleShift because I know that a lot of people in this world have a smartphone, and through smartphones, you can get exact times because it's frame by frame instead of through a laser or a hand time. And since 40-yard dashes are so important, I believe that it should be done consistently in the same way for every single person that is going to play football or any sports. So I made it for a way to put everyone on an objective playing ground and to make sure that everyone has a fair shot at making it to the next level, is if that's what they choose.
Fair enough then. So, I think we're getting a good idea of what PurpleShift can do and how to go about doing it. I've been watching this, what's my next step? How do I get involved? Do I go to the app on the phone, or do I download the app? What's the next step?
Yeah, your first step would be to download the app. You can go to you can go to your app store and go to and put in PurpleShift, and I'll show you that real quick. So you go to your app store, go search, just put in PurpleShift, all one word, and then download it and then open it. And then I'm going to take you through what you're going to see first. So when you first download the app, this is going to be what you first see. Log in, sign up, or go to Playbook. If you go to Playbook, this is just a detail of everything. If you really want to deep dive into PurpleShift, it's what the Playbook's for. We all know what Playbooks are. And then I'm going to go back home, but you're going to want to sign up, and it takes you through a very easy sign up process. And then from there, when you're done, I'm going to log in. Click go to locker room. And then it's literally a minute and a half process. You click go to locker room, and then you'll end up back on the home screen.
Okay. That's cool. That's very cool. Players can do this. Is there some place that if they have questions about this before registering that they can get in touch with you outside the app, or would you prefer them just to get in touch with you through the app?
You can get in touch with me outside the app. You can get in touch with me at Micah at purpleshiftlive.com.
Okay.
Or on Instagram at #Alway, or anywhere on social media at all. So I'm really pretty much open to having anyone contact me if you need any help. It's really simple.
Congratulations. When you first showed this to me, I was just blown away at what you've been able to create from nothing here and to identify a niche market. So, if you have any desire to support him on this, I would strongly suggest this is a great thing to do. And because I have so much extra time, I think I'm going to sign up and become a verifier and see how fast people actually run.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks so much for coming here today.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited and I'm really appreciative to even have this opportunity.
Cheers. Okay. We'll see you again soon.
All right.